Today's video is going to be on American battery technology, ABML, ABTC, whatever ticker symbol you want to go by, but it is officially ABML still. This is a stock that we've been covering on the channel for a year now. It's hard to believe, but it has been that long. We've seen ups and downs, more downs, but that's not ABML specifically. We can see across the board, you look at the majority of any growth stocks, similar space stocks, anything at all, you will have found that they have fell since February in and around 50 to 70% down. It's been brutal. S&Ps are record highs, but that is not the case. The big boys are propping it up, and ABML has fell victim to this as well. It's going through a transitional period. Unfortunately, there's more outgoings than incomes, and that's just the way it is. We know what we're getting involved with. We are in on ABTC for the future. We're in for the recycling capabilities, the technology that they have to hopefully revolutionize the whole battery recycling process. And just within that, you have lithium plays, and we're going to get into all this again just to remind people, but we'll have a look at the charts.
Yeah. Coincidence. Yeah. Coincidence. Yeah. Coincidence. Something that happens by chance, I think not.
As I was saying, this time last year, you would have started buying this and you would have had a great run. I'm up 282%, best stock ever. Unfortunately for me, I didn't get in at that point. It only came onto my radar, obviously because of this rise, people talking, got a bit of due diligence, loved what they were doing. And we've been sort of just effectively buying dips ever since. But it's a long hold, so it doesn't really bother me too much. And if you can switch your mindset to the whole thing of, I love this stock, fundamentally I'm in on this stock, I know what they're doing, they're building a brilliant pilot plant that's going to be, you know, just huge for them. They've got a new change in CEO, maybe some of the issues that I had with the old CEO, all that's gone. With Ryan Meltzer coming in, he's got a good track record, good CV, the future looks good. So if I look at it fundamentally over the past year, those big milestones that have all happened, that has just reassured my conviction in American battery technology. I personally feel in a better situation with the company fundamentally. Bear in mind, the pilot plant was a pipe dream. There was no foundations, there was nothing done, and we're going to show you a video here how the progress has become. Everything has gone in a great direction for me, and I feel fundamentally the stock's in a better position than what it was. Share price, that's not the case, but this is what happens. There's plenty of great examples, and I always talk about the Amazon example of when it fell 80%. Amazon had great potential, great stock. It fell in the sort of 2000, 2002 era, and it did nothing for a long time, and that's not what people want to hear. People want to buy stocks for them to go up. I appreciate that, but this should be a long hold, and if everything is even half right to what we expect, you don't need to worry about the stock being at 97 cents because it's going to be huge. So try to just remember that. I know it's hard seeing the reds, but the mindset really should be, if you loved it and you were going to hold it for 10 years, if fundamentally it's got better, then you should be rubbing your hands at 97 cents. You should be going, instead of paying $4, sure, I'm getting it at serious discount. I appreciate it's hard to do that, but anyway, okay, let's have a look. So we can see it's been a horror show. 1 year it's went down from even the rough highs. We are currently down about 77%, so that's not too bad. A lot of people that bought this time last year are still massively up. That's not me, unfortunately. We've seen ups and we've seen downs, but generally speaking, we've been on a downwards trajectory. There is no escaping the gaping. And if I just draw this channel, we can see here, we've been going down to Chinatown. Good enough support. We've been in this channel since about 24th of May, so it's been a downward trajectory, and that really is what it is. Now, I drew this line prior to say in previous videos that we would get support in and around where we are now. I did say, don't be buying in and around this here. Shout out to the guys in the Discord group, the ABML Discord group, and my guys as well, my Discord group, but generally speaking, the ABML one. A lot of great information there. I highly recommend anyone that's interested in ABML to join that Discord group. We've talked about the buy I put into the Discord group that I had bought in and around the dollar mark, which was fantastic, great price. In my opinion, we have went back up. So the question is, what's it going to do now? Well, unfortunately, this is not music to people's ears, but on the daily chart, sell symbols came in. We have dipped below our moving averages. We're being well below our 180 for a long time. MACD looks to be kind of crossing over, and RSI looks it's down. I wouldn't be surprised now, don't hold me to this, but I wouldn't be surprised the way the markets are if we unfortunately see new lows. I don't want to put the fear of God into people, but we potentially could see new lows. Where does the bottom come? I do genuinely fear at this level, if we do fall below sort of 93, 90, it could be a free fall. And the next level of support, you know, you are looking down at these scary levels. The only other thing would be is that because we are in this channel, that potentially we see sort of around 67 and maybe see a bit of a bounce there. That's worst case scenario. I don't know what way it's going to go, and we'll just have to watch that space carefully. But again, that's why I started it off by saying just remember fundamentally what this is all about. So there's a great video here. One of the guys in the Discord group, he puts this up. Shout out to him. Go on. Myth Basler is the guy. He is from the area. He goes on and he does great drone sites. So this one isn't that old. And you can see here great progress. Look at just the length of this here. You know, this is huge. You can see here the rebar's gone in. They're building the founds very well. It's all been dug up. So all that sort of foundation level is actually moved on. We'll have a look. And then he's even done this here on the 19th of September. You can see here now the slab is all in. Look at this here. This is a great little video. Slab's all in. Go on to ABML's Twitter page then. We can see here, you know, they're being active. Looking back on our work completed this year, ABTC is grateful to have foundations in place for more progress in 2022. And they've done this little promo video, which I'll show you. And go on and check this. I mean, look at this. You can see the progress. It's been a great year. It gives you a good high-level summary. The foundations are in. And look at that. A lot of progress. I mean, this is happening. This is real. This pilot plant gets set up. They'll be able to do their technology. And all of these things that we were talking about will materialize. You know, awards being sent out. You know, awards just don't get handed out to anybody. This is great news. There's also from the CEO, Ryan Meltzert. You can go on and listen to his podcast here, sort of an episode. It just talks about the project and what his thoughts are on the whole space. Again, if you're interested in all this, try to get as much of this information in. This helps you get conviction. This helps you ride out the hard times. We talked about this in the prior video, but again, it receives permit approval for their exploration drilling and lithium bearing claims. And then we have this news that came out more recent. American battery technology company expands resource exploration, staking additional nearly 2,500 acres of claims. You can see here a little area that it's going to be doing. Tonopah, I believe it is, lithium exploration project. So over 8,500 acres now of 427 claims, and we talked about the fact that there isn't much lithium resource in America. Definitely not discovered anyway. So this is a real sort of niche that ABML potentially will have here if they can get lithium within America, American branded name. I talked about how I believe, you know, having American in the name is really, really good. I think if they can get these claims, get the site up and running, I believe, truly do believe that there'll be serious funding potentially for ABTC, and if they can get that, sky's the limit. Ryan went on to say the acquisition of these additional claims allows us even greater amounts of material resources to categorize and test, and even greater opportunity to scale up commercial operations of our low environmental impact and low cost manufacturing process at this domestic lithium resource. We'll not say no more about it. We'll watch that developing space, but that is pretty much the video. I just wanted to remind people this is great site, it's great. Progress over the year has been fantastic. Stock price is terrible. If I was looking to buy, as in for the first time, look, 97 cents, I can't tell you not to buy at these prices because it's a friggin' bargain if we look back on this. You'll be asking, why didn't I sell my house to buy into this at these prices? Anybody looking to add, use the RSI when it's an oversold area. That's where you top up. You don't top up here. You don't top up at these rises. Don't get caught up in the FOMO. It's going to the moon, I'll jump in. Have conviction, be strong. Know if you can afford to top up, use your charts, buy at the lowest prices possible and see what happens. I can't guarantee you that it's going to go up from these prices. I can't guarantee you it's going to go down from these prices. First position, God, 97 cents, I'd be loading up. If you're looking to top up and if you've done it recently, be patient. Let's just maybe see what happens here. But any given day, a bit of news comes out. If the markets in general turn around, I believe ABML will see high gains. So that's the video. Hope you found it informative. Please like, subscribe. Really helps me grow the channel. Let's spread the word of ABTC. Share it as much as you can. These videos need to get out, get people aware that this company is going to the moon. That is the video. If you're interested in free crypto, free shares, if you want to buy me a coffee, any of those things, there's links down there, plus my trading course, all that. I'll not do any promos on that. But yes, that's the video. Catch you to the next one. Peace.
Yeah.
Coincidence.
Yeah.
Coincidence.
Something that happens by chance, I think not.